Hey, Mike with MacDonald.com here, the channel where we help business owners generate more leads and sales for their business with paid marketing strategies and automated lead generation strategies. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how to create real estate Facebook ads to generate more leads for your real estate business. So let's get into it. So first thing to really understand is that you need to know and understand your niche and your target market. One thing that I find a lot of people make the mistake of when they're running real estate ads on Facebook or just advertising in general is that all they do is really talk about kind of like the features of their business, or they look at it kind of like a billboard, or like those park benches that you see with just a real estate agent's face on it and kind of their contact info. And that's really not anything that works, right? Brand awareness is certainly a part of it, but it's a small part, because what happens is when you're advertising on Facebook, it's kind of demand generation. So people are out there, they're maybe not necessarily sure, who they should choose as a real estate agent. Maybe they're not necessarily in the market for buying a new home right now, but they're considering it, right? They're not really active buyers at this point. And so what your job is to place your ads in front of them and create that demand for your products, for your service, and your business. And so when you're out there doing that and advertising, this really means that you need to focus on the benefits of your product and service. Again, your real estate services, the benefits of hiring you as an agent is really what you need to focus on in the copy and the ads that you're putting out there. So, think about your ideal customer, know your niche, understand their pain points, their common questions, maybe some of their goals, what they're struggling with, because this is what you're going to focus your advertisements around when you're running real estate Facebook ads. So for example, let's take a first-time home buyer. They might not know what neighborhood to choose. They might overpay. They might not realize that what they're paying for in rent could be the equivalent of getting a decent house in the area. So all these different factors that they might not know about and understand that you can educate them on. So ideally what you want to do is create a lead magnet that's centered around your ideal customers' problems and their pain points. So for example, if we're setting up a Facebook ad for a real estate agent and they're targeting first-time home buyers, we might help them put together a checklist of things that first-time homeowners need to know before they buy their first home. Or maybe it's an ebook that covers that information, or a video series, tips on buying your first home, various things like that. So what we do, instead of just having your picture there, having your name, your phone number, contact us if you're buying a house, something like that that's pretty generic, instead we're going to create a lead magnet or something of value that is going to benefit your ideal customers. So again, this first-time home buyers checklist, let's say we create one of those, we're going to target people that have a high probability of buying their first home. So maybe in their late 20s, early 30s, to mid 40s, and we're targeting those people. And what happens then is we're offering this free lead magnet. So again, understand that not everyone that visits your website for the first time is going to be a buyer. They might not be ready to pull that trigger, and they might just kind of be in research mode. So your job is to position yourself as an expert, a credible resource in the industry. But on top of that, you need some kind of method to capture those people's information. Because again, if you just run a Facebook ad that drives traffic to your website, most people that visit your website never return unless you have some type of offer for them where you can generate a lead. And so again, this is where this lead magnet is very important, and that's what you're going to start promoting throughout your Facebook ads. Now, again, you might start off kind of targeting just the general area of where you serve, right? Now, understand this is not the last ad that you're gonna run, right? It's a process that you take people through, and early on when you're running Facebook ads and paid marketing, the beginning is really just data gathering. And so what happens is you're gonna create that lead magnet, If you don't have a sales funnel system yet, that's something also I would recommend, because it's going to help you build your website very quickly. It's going to look professional, and then you can integrate this with an email autoresponder and an email series that you're going to create in conjunction with this lead magnet that you're giving away. So not only are you generating leads, you're going to have an email series that automatically goes out to continue to build value, position you as a credible expert, and again, it's going to help convert these real estate leads into new clients for you that are ready to buy their first home. So again, now back to the Facebook ad. Initially, we're going to start off running a traffic ad to that landing page, to that free lead magnet. Now again, we'll start off pretty general, just kind of targeting maybe age ranges of what we're looking for, and then the general area of where we're targeting. So we're going to start generating traffic to that landing page. Now understand, not everyone is going to click through to that landing page, but what we're going to do is add a pixel on that landing page for your free giveaway and your lead magnet. And now we're going to start building that audience and gathering that data from that landing page. And so eventually, when that gets big enough, we can create a lookalike audience that looks like people that visit that landing page. And then we're going to remove that initial ad, right? That initial targeting, and swap it out for people that look like people that land on that landing page. Now in conjunction, we're going to continue to refine this over time, where eventually people are going to start opting in, right? They're going to enter their name and email. They're going to download your free guide, your free lead magnet. And so what we're going to do is pixel that thank you page. And now what happens is, eventually, as we get enough people that opt in, you generate enough leads, we're going to build a lookalike audience based on that, right? And so it just gets more refined. And so that's who we're going to start to target, is people that look like people that actually generate leads, right? And so then what happens from there, eventually, once we get enough data, we're going to convert the ad. Instead of just a traffic ad, we're going to change it to be a conversion ad. So the whole point of it is just to generate leads. And this is very powerful because it creates highly targeted, qualified real estate leads for your business. And then over time, it can help to reduce the ad spend costs as well. Now, again, if you've been in business for a while and you're just looking to scale and you haven't yet jumped into Facebook ads, awesome. Because what we can do is just take your existing client list, upload those into Facebook, and build an audience based on that. So what that does, it actually kind of gives us a head start building those audiences and starting off more targeted, because they're going to look like your existing clients versus just kind of starting from scratch. So this is a very powerful way to generate these leads. Now, again, another aspect, another version of a real estate Facebook ad that you can do is basically a testimonial ad. So you've probably heard it before, right? You know, facts tell and stories sell. Well, one important aspect to this is that you can interview your existing clients. So if you've been in business for a while, again, you probably have some happy clients that you've helped out, you know, purchase their first home or purchase a home. And so you want to just interview them and ask them a couple questions. You know, what were you struggling with when you were first initially looking for a new home? You know, when you were looking at different real estate agents, why did you choose, you know, you, right? You insert your name there, you know, and then they'll share their story of why they decided to work with you. You know, if you have people that have purchased homes in the past, you know, what was different about the experience working with me versus previous agents that you had worked with? Okay, cool. Now, another question you could ask is, you know, now that you are in your home, you know, what's different? You know, what problem was solved, or how did, you know, our agency help you get those results compared to others that you had maybe worked with in the past? And so just ask key questions of their pain points, maybe some of their goals, what they were looking to achieve, and then again, how hiring you changed that and what their experience was. Because what happens is you can actually run video view ads on Facebook as well, targeting all these lists that we've created, these lookalike audiences. And then what happens is that people will watch the video, right? And so then you can actually even have more sophisticated ads that basically are going to build an audience from people that watch 50% or more of the video. And then at that point, create another lookalike audience. So it's basically taking people that look like your existing customers or look like people that have downloaded your guide, but then also watched 50% or more of your video, And so what happens is it gets very highly targeted. This can bring down the cost per lead, bring down your ad spend, get better results, and it's a very cool strategy that works incredibly well promoting your real estate business. And so then on top of that, when people are seeing these testimonial videos, they're going to resonate with these people's stories. So they might be in the similar situation, they might have similar problems, similar goals, and so when they see other people just like them that have gotten success working with you, it builds a lot of credibility. And then also, again, it's coming from a third-party source. You can talk about how great your business is all day long, but when someone else is talking about how great your business is, the results are much better. It's much more believable. It builds more credibility and trust and rapport for you as the real estate agent creating these ads. So again, keep these in mind, implement these tips. It's going to help you create a lot better Facebook ads that actually convert and help you generate leads. So again, hopefully you guys got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And then again, definitely subscribe to our channel here and turn on those bell notifications to get more tips and training to help you build a profitable business. And if you are struggling with generating leads for your real estate business, if you haven't yet set up Facebook ads but you'd like to, that's one of the things that we do here at CoachMikeMacDonald.com. So definitely check out the survey below this video to help us know more about your business, how we can help you take your business to the next level with digital marketing, some of our done-for-you services, or maybe you just plug into some of our trainings to learn how to do it yourself as well. But again, click the link below to fill out that survey if you'd like our help with helping you build profitable Facebook ads for real estate. Again, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.